Courtesy messages are a great hidden gem with regards to customer service, whether it be a message or an email or whatever it might be. We will always send an email at the end of a day, basically, or after a job, maybe the next day, worst case, just asking how the job went. You know, was there any problems? Was everything left tidy, how you expected it, etc., etc. And it's a really good way of not only keeping in touch, showing a bit of customer service and customer care, which you should always do. It's vital with this sort of, especially domestic work as well, because you're dealing with end user in people's houses, and it's, you know, it's a priority for that sort of thing. But people really appreciate it. It's always worked really well for us, but it's a great way of getting in just in case there's any grievances that the customer might have. We've always had those. People may have had this before. You know, you have one of those situations. You say, was everything all right at the end of the job? Of course, that's what you would do. The customer says, yes, no problem, everything's great. You know, they might not want to have that confrontation. They might not be that sort of person. They might not want to bring it up or get into that situation. So they leave it, and then they'll maybe message you a day, a week, a month later with a bit of a grievance. And it wasn't really anything, but because, you know, you haven't said anything, it's sort of built up, and they've sort of come as if it's like a problem or a big problem. And it wasn't. It was just a case that the communication wasn't there. But if you jump in first with these messages, just was everything all right? You know, did the team do well? How was the work? Even if you carried it out, whoever carried it out. And it gives the customer a chance to air their views. You know, if they had any grievances, they can let you know. And it resolves any of those problems. And it's brilliant because it'll probably get you more work as well. It's just a good customer service move in general. So it's something well worth thinking about. I guess let us know if you do it already, or if it's something you haven't thought about that you might do now. But it's certainly always worked really well for us, because we're largely domestic market. So it's worked well for us. So just, yeah, maybe it might be worth doing.